Today on Urban Life, DJ Fountz. Female MC, Kima. Spotlight artist, Kid. And our special guest artist, BME.
It's your girl Kima, Miss Girls of Pearls, Miss 11 Entertainment, and I just want to say you're rocking with Urban Life TV.
Welcome to Urban Life TV, where we interview some of today's hottest artists, models, and local celebrities in the Hampton Roads area. I'm your host, Kim Fields, and today we are here live at 103 Jamz Studio, where all the magic takes place with DJ Fountz. How are you, DJ Fountz?
I am doing just fine.
All right. And for you, those out there who don't know a little bit about DJ Fountz, why don't you tell us a little bit like where you're from?
Yeah, from Massachusetts originally, but moved down here late 90s, actually early 90s to North Carolina. Finished school, WRVS, ECSU, what up? And then I interned here, and I made it through 92.1 The Beat. Now afternoons every day, 103 Jamz.
So what brought you to the Hampton Roads areas?
My mom took a wrong turn on the highway.
Are you serious?
No, I'm just kidding. No, it was just time to leave Massachusetts. My mom needed to get out, and then so I finished high school, like I said, down in North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
And once I figured out what I wanted to do, which was musically influenced somehow, radio turned out to be the thing, and just made it here after college. And luckily, thank you to everybody who made that happen. So.
Did you take communication?
Yeah, it's actually when I was taking the program at ECSU, it was English with mass communications minor, and but I was in the radio station down there every day, because I was focused. I knew what I wanted to do at that point, and so thank you to everybody who came to the parties at Williams Hall, put me through college,
All right.
and then I made it through here, and everything is good. So,
Okay.
thankfully.
All right. So how did you become a DJ? Like, how did that all become? How old were you?
I got to take it back one step.
Okay.
Because before ECSU, I went to Appalachian State University my first year out and met DJ Blackman, who is now doing really big things in Charlotte, has been for a while. He's known as Stacy Blackman now.
Okay.
But when I always had the idea, I said, DJing is cool, especially when I saw the movie Juice, and everything else, and I started loving the music and everything that came along with it. And so when I had met him and a real DJ that I could be in contact with, I took my college refund check, which I should have been spending on food, and I just pursued my dream, bought the turntables, and I never looked back. So
Did you teach yourself how to mix?
you kind of have to. I mean, because that was one of the things I had asked him. I was like, hey, I need some help, and he gave me records, but he was like, hey, I really can't teach you. You got to do it. And so I would tell anybody out there, and we've always told people that. I know me and my peers have always told people, because they always ask us coming up, hey, can you teach us? No, but I can give you tips, I can give you pointers, but you need to practice, you need to do it. So practice makes perfect. That's what they say.
There you go. Well, for your love for music, with the turntables,
Yeah.
what do you think about the DJs now who use the laptops compared to the DJs who actually mix?
All right. Without trying to put my foot in my mouth, because we came up in a different generation. That's obvious, and the technology is always moving. it's not anybody's fault who is 18, 19, just getting into it or whatever, that they don't have the turntables that we came up with, that kind of thing. However, you still can be skillful with your craft. You don't have to just push buttons and call yourself a DJ. If you still have skills, that's great. And I'll leave it at that for right now.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go. So, I know you used to DJ at Club Blakely's.
Yeah.
And since they kind of retired for a little bit,
Yeah.
what are you doing now?
Right now, it's I do a lot of hit and miss stuff right now. No real residencies except for Chatterbox on Thursdays. Me and DJ LES are up there. We just started about a month ago, but it's going well. It's a nice spot and stuff. And of course, the station is always with the Alley on Friday nights, so we rotate over there. And then, of course, anything else that comes along, like I do Fuegos next week, but a lot of stuff one times are coming up right now because it's the slow season. Let's just be honest, it's the fall, so everybody's trying to just lay back, and keep their money tight. So
and stay warm.
yeah, there you go. That's what it is.
So tell us a little bit about being a part of the 103 Jamz family.
Yeah, it is a family, like you said, and we've always said that. We kind of say it without thinking about it. It is a 103 Jamz family. We've gone through a lot of things though in the last year, through DJ Law passing, Big B just retired this past week, which those were two big branches on our family tree, I guess you would say. So a lot of things have changed, but the people that are still here, we've been here for years, and everybody gets along great, and we just love being part of this, and a lot of people, they might see it as a different thing, but we just take it as a job that happens to be public, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And we just want to do our job and make sure everybody else is satisfied with the job that we do. Mm-hmm. So.
Well, talking to you earlier, I found out that basically you have a love for this. This is your
Yeah.
passion.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be here without the music. I happened to come up in a time where hip-hop was actually growing and becoming popular. Hip-hop wasn't on the radio when I was around for real, except during the mix shows. So I used to listen to DJ Law and the Buddha Brothers when they were on at night, and used to come home for that 9 o'clock mix when it was all underground music. Used to love it. And, of course, MTV Raps was on at that time, and those were the outlets that I had, and I had a thirst for it, and I wanted more. And so when I started learning more and just getting better at it, that's when I happened to meet, like I mentioned, DJ Black Man, and just never look back. And it's all about the music for me. So
what do you think about the Hampton Roads local talent?
There's some talent out here. Unfortunately, there's some talent everywhere. And everybody has internet access, and everybody has a rap group, and everybody has a label. So it's good in a way that everybody does have that access that never had a chance to be heard before, but at the same time, everybody has access. So it's just one after the next, after the next, after the next. But there are some good people that, if they've made it to my mix, is great, because I have certain parameters I have to go by. But we have our Sunday night spotlight with Jack and Spade, where we get a chance to put some shine on them, and it's kind of up to them to take it to that next level. A lot of people get upset. They think it's our job to break them. It's our job to play the music that people like. Is really the radio's job. And so with those outlets, though, with the Mix Show and with Jack and Spade Show, we at least give a chance to some people to get heard and kind of put our stamp on it, which makes it real to a lot of people that, 103 Jamz played it, it must be something to listen to.
So if anybody want to reach DJ Fountz,
yeah,
are you open to working with people? Or
yeah, but I'm very picky. Yeah, I have to be in a way, because number one, I'm very opinionated when it comes to the music, period. And I have to be a music director and everything. I'm kind of the gatekeeper. But it's just who I am anyway. I'm opinionated about the music, and on top of that, I can't attach my name to anything. Some people will do that for money or whatever, and I just can't do it. I can't co-sign somebody that I don't really believe in. So give me some good music. I've heard plenty of good artists over the years, and I've always put them on mixtapes, put them in my mix, that kind of thing. Even if I can't get them on the air, they've been on my mixtapes or whatever, and I've tried to at least boost them that way. I got no problem with that, but The only problem is there's a very small percentage that is really that good to really make it. Not just talking locally either. You know, you wouldn't believe how many MP3s I get on a daily basis, and that's the other thing people don't understand either. Like, there's a lot of people that fail in this business, and it's not just local people. It's everybody. You know, XYZ record label might send me 10 CDs this week, and one of them might make it. The other 9 might not. You know, it just is what it is. It's the nature of the business. There's only so much room on the radio.
So what type of words of wisdom would you like to give the viewers, especially the local artists out
Yeah, just practice your craft, man. It's we get a lot of people that think they've got it because their friends and their cousins tell them it's good. Have somebody outside of your circle. Sit down with them and actually talk to them. And you can send it to one of the DJs and say, well, forget them. They didn't play my stuff. Well, why don't you find out why they didn't play your stuff? Maybe you should send us your stuff without writing it in crayon. That will help too. Be professional about everything you do. And that's pretty much the 2 points that I can really put across to them. Be professional, follow up, and actually practice your craft. Make some good music. You know, listen to what's going on the radio, and you got a better chance of saying, hey, my stuff is on that level. So that's really what I can tell them right now.
So there you go, guys. You have it. Thank you for allowing us to interview you and taking the time.
It's all good.
Okay.
Appreciate you.
So we were coming live from 103 Jamz Studio with DJ Fountz, music director / DJ. Check him out every weekday, 2 to 6, Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday.
All right now.
I don't work no weekends.
So I want you to stay tuned for the Urban Spotlight coming up next with Ms. JoJo Caddy. Thank you.
It's all good.
Welcome to the Urban Spotlight, where we interview the hottest models, artists, and local celebrities in the Hampton Roads area. So stay tuned. Welcome to the Urban Spotlight. It's your girl, Miss JoJo Caddy. I'm here with the one and only Kima today.
How you doing today?
I'm great.
That's great. That's great. Thank you for being a part of the show.
Oh, thank you for asking me. I'm definitely thrilled that I'm even thought of like that. So.
Yeah, you are. You know, it's a big buzz around the streets about you, so we had to bring you onto the show.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So exactly where are you from?
I'm from Norfolk originally, Lafayette Boulevard section. Shout out to Lafayette Boulevard, Park Place, all that. But yeah, that's where I'm from.
Okay. Norfolk. Have you been in any other areas in VA?
As far as living, not really. I have lived in like Chesapeake, Portsmouth, like different cities or whatever. But as far as like most of my life has been in Norfolk, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I did live in New York for like 5 years.
Oh, wow. How was that experience compared to VA?
Different. The culture is different. It definitely gave me a little more culture by dealing with different types of ethnicities and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean I liked it, but nothing like VA.
Yeah, exactly. I know it's fast paced there as well.
Very fast paced, very.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about you, Kima. We know you're a rapper, and also you do some modeling work and stuff like that. So tell us a little bit about what you do, what makes you unique from the other artists in VA.
Well, first of all, I'm a female. It's a lot of female rappers. And I feel like not only do I rap, but I feel like I bring style and flavor with mine. Like, I know, like, when I do a show or if I know I'm going to perform, I already carry myself like I'm already there. You know what I mean? So, like, I see a lot of artists that go out and they perform, but they don't realize that it's a whole presentation, everything when it comes to dealing with us. But I feel like I rap better than a lot of guys. I could go, head to head with a lot of them. It's a couple of other females that are good too that I really like that's from here. But I feel like not only do I do that, but I sing, I read music, I play instruments. So a lot of stuff that I could do, I don't know that they can do, but I know that I can pretty much do anything when it comes to music. And I grew up around music. My mother used to sing, my grandfather sang. They sell my grandfather records on Amazon still now. Yeah, so like it's just like genetics.
Right now, you're just a solo artist, so you have any managers or anything right now?
I'm a solo artist, and I'm trying to start my own entertainment company. It's called 11 Entertainment. It's actually 11 Enterprises, and all my different business ventures that I plan to do are going to go under that umbrella, and the label is going to be 11. It's either going to be 11 Records or Entertainment. Everybody does entertainment, so I'm thinking I might just go with 11 Records.
Be unique.
Yeah, I'll be the only artist. Right now, I don't really have anything to offer to someone else, so I don't want to say, oh, you just come and, I don't want to do that, because I was in a situation like that. So I'll focus on me, and once I get to where I'm going, then I can bring somebody else in and try to help them.
Well, you came up with 11, and what does it mean or represent?
Actually, 11, I was trying to come up with a name for my label, and I couldn't think of it, and I didn't want something like Shoot Your Mama Records, or, you know what I mean, or something. I didn't want something that was too girly. I didn't want it to be hood. I wanted it to be where if it came down to it, I could have rock and roll artists, something that was more universal. And 11, most people call me Kima. It's not Kima, but Kima, K is the 11th letter of the alphabet. So that's where the 11 comes in at.
So what charities or organizations are you with on the side?
Oh, I have Girls of Pearls Foundation. That's my foundation. I started it in 2009, before, prior to me getting back into being an artist or whatever. So it's not a gimmick to, sometimes to get somewhere, you try to say you're doing something for the community. I was already doing this. It was already my love, my passion first. So it started in 2009. Basically, what it is more like a mentorship program for girls, teaching them etiquette classes, social skills, stuff like that. It's I kind of been lax on it lately because I've been trying to kind of focus on my music stuff, but I'm trying to intertwine both together so that I can make both big. My goal is to have a Girls of Pearls in every state.
Yeah, so let's go do a throwback. Growing up as a child or as a teenager, who are some of the artists that you really looked up to and influenced you?
I would say anybody who knows me knows that Nas is my husband. He just doesn't know it yet. Nas, Tupac, definitely Biggie, Lil' Kim, Lauren. Man, if I go any of the 80s, especially the females, Emcee, Queen Latifah, those are my favorite too.
So where can people get you at as far as online, social media, and just let them know where they can contact you if they want to listen to some of your music or just reach out to you?
Okay, well, my website is www.iamkimakima.com, IAMKIMAKIMA.com.
Last moment of advice you would like to give other artists in the area, local artists coming up in the game, or overall anything you would like to just say to close it?
Just don't give up on your dreams. Sometimes people try to kill your dreams, they try to dim your light, you know what I mean? And they try to come with negativity and stuff, and you just got to know who you are.
And that's what we're all about, showing love to everyone and giving everyone a spotlight.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yep, anytime. Thank you again.
Welcome to Urban Life, where we interview some of today's hottest artists, models, and local celebrities in the Hampton Roads area. I'm your host, Kim Fields, and today we are here live at Slim Studios, which stands for
Sound Like Money.
With our artist, Kid.
Mm-hmm.
Exclamation mark. How are you doing, Kid?
Hey, what's up?
What's up? Nothing much. Why don't you introduce the silent man back here to the Urban Life viewers? Who is this right here?
It's my manager, Bo, CEO of Sound Like Money Records.
All right now.
Yeah.
All right. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Kid. Where are you originally from?
Well, straight out of Norfolk, Virginia.
All right.
Park Place. I rep it to the fullest.
Represent.
That's where I'm from.
Okay. What school did you go to? Because right now you're 17, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You're up and coming
Yeah.
artist. What school did you attend?
I go to Maury High School. That's in Norfolk too.
All right.
So it's a good school.
All right. Maury represent.
Yeah.
Okay. So being in Maury and being a high school, have you entered any talent shows or anything like that?
Yeah. I killed 2 of them last year at the school. A lot of people came to see me kill it. So it was real dope. Yeah.
Well, when did you start rapping?
Well, I don't know, probably 12, 13. That's when I was just freestyling on the corner with all the drug dealers and stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's when I was just freestyling off the head, talking about killing people and stuff. You know, I keep it 100. Cause that's when I didn't used to write.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to freestyle.
So what do you rap about now? Are you a little more positive?
Yeah, I'm 100% more
Just ask.
positive. Yeah, I just talk about stuff. I wasn't more as active,
Mm-hmm.
but the stuff I've seen is what I rap about. You know what I mean? So
Okay. So basically,
yeah.
you keep it real.
yeah.
So you're not one of the rappers from the suburbs who rap about.
Nah, I'm not rapping about killing nobody,
Okay.
robbing nobody. You know what I mean? Just talking about growing up.
Mm-hmm.
You know
So what do you think about the hip hop artists now? Who would you compare yourself to first?
what I mean? That's tough. I really don't know, man. I try not to listen to too many artists for
Mhm.
real, because you start to get in their lane a little bit more.
Okay.
And I'm still developing as an artist, so I'm trying to find myself as an artist. So
Okay.
I really only listen to me
Mhm.
and a lot of old 90s rap.
Okay.
I
Like
love
who?
90s rap.
Like who? Tone Loc?
Nah, Pac, Big.
Okay.
My favorite song by Pac is Warning.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm about to kill that song really soon.
Okay. You gonna
Um,
remake it?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
remix it. That's gonna be dope.
Alright.
The only artist I really listen to that's up to date
Mhm.
is I listen to Kendrick Lamar. He's really dope, real lyricist. And Dom Kennedy. That's it.
All right.
Real.
Well, actually, you had the chance to go on tour, correct?
Yeah.
You hit some of the cities in Atlanta and Alabama.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that. Who you went on tour with, and tell us that.
I went
about
on
that
tour with my brother, Jay Terry. He's an R&B artist. He's really big right now. He's doing his thing.
Mhm.
He's a part of the roster of Sound Like Money. You know what I mean? He's like a mentor to me. So
Okay.
that's who I went on a little promo tour with. He killed it down there too.
What was it like being on tour?
It was hot, man. It was dope, man. That's all I gotta say, man.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys. Every time, this is like the third time I asked him what was it like being on tour. He keeps saying dope. I mean, was it the ladies? I mean,
Man,
what was it? What was it like?
It was everything. I don't want to say too much. Just know, like, as far as the clubs down here
Mhm.
and the clubs up there, totally different.
Mhm.
It's like way more people active and everything.
More support.
No, it's not even that. They just love the music down there. Like, they love that. Like that. What's it? Racks on, man. They went crazy when that came on, man.
Okay, so what would you tell other kids out there who are, want to pursue their dreams, want to become rappers, artists,
Like,
models?
As a matter of fact, I had a dude hit me up the other day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, come on, kid, put me down, or whatever. I mean, I'm from the hood. I'm from the same hood as you. You know what I mean? He put me down. Like, dog, I'm not even down yet myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I can't put you on if I'm not on.
Right.
It's a lot of hard work, man, and it just doesn't happen overnight.
Okay.
And it's really stressing knowing that, because you know that you have the talent for it.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll happen one day. Just keep grinding for it. Motivation.
Well, if anyone wants to contact you or book you, where would they reach you? How would they contact you?
Well, if you want to hear my music, YouTube, you can YouTube it at KID 09 FUL, and then like all my stuff will come up or whatever. I have a SoundCloud too, which is Grown Kids. It's GROWNK explanation mark DDS. That has a lot of my music too. And I just dropped my mixtape on DatPiff. All you gotta do is type in Grown Kids Bound 1, or you can type in Kid K explanation mark DD, and then Grown Kids with the explanation mark is the I, and it'll come up and you can listen to it.
Well, I want to thank you for inviting us into your studio, into the Slim Studios where all the magic takes place.
Yes.
We have Kid up here with exclamation point.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for allowing us to take time to interview you. I know you have a busy schedule. You're on tour and everything. So when you head back to Georgia, let T.I. know Kim from Urban Lyfe is looking for him.
Got you.
That's what I'm saying. We got to support one another, network. Well, Urban Lyfe, there you go. You have it, Kid at Slim. Take care. Stay tuned. Welcome to Urban Lyfe, where we interview today's hottest artists, models, and local celebrities. I'm your host, Kim Fields, and we're here today with BME artist Nina. How are you doing today, Nina?
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. Thank you for asking.
Hey, I'm doing good. I'm just happy to be here.
She's very happy to be here. I wish you guys could see her. But so tell us a little bit about yourself, Nina.
Okay, I've been doing music since I was about 13. Inspired by my big brother. He used to write rhymes, but I never really heard him rap. So I was snooping through his room one day and I found some rhymes and I just started to read them, and eventually I started to get creative and be a writer myself. So music is my life. Everybody in my family loves music. People can sing, write, rap. I came up from a challenging childhood, but I'm a persevering person and I made it. I'm still here, single mom, just aspiring to be something better for her.
Being a female artist, we know that sometimes it's a little harder than men. So how do you deal with that? Like your dress, for example. Do you feel like you have to dress sexy in order to sell records?
Well, I think that will be part of it, but being that sexy is a state of mind, I think it's more of having the product along with the visual. If I'm something nice to look at, then that's cool, but I also want to be bringing something to the table and be confident in whatever look that I may choose, because I know I'm a revolving door. I'm going to be looking totally different tomorrow. So sexy is a state of mind, and yeah, you have to have that.
What do you see yourself in the next 5 years with your career? Do you want to do more than rap, or tell us a little bit about that?
Definitely more than rap. I see a lot of youth who's coming up in similar situations like I did. I definitely want to reach out to them. I want to start an organization for troubled teens, people who don't have that guidance or don't have life on a silver platter as, other people who are going through challenging situations. I also want to open the business, to employ people who I know have the skills and haven't had an outlet to, display those skills. But in 5 years, between now and then, I'm going to be taking baby steps. Won't be rushing anything, But I want to be established as Nina Li, as the rapper. You'll know my talent, you'll know my works, and hopefully I have proteges, to teach the game by then.
What can we look forward to from Nina Li?
Well, right now, I'm being promoted as a package deal with the rest of my label mates, and I'm going to be working on my solo project, but that's going to be talked about later within the year or next year or so.
So what inspirational words would you like to leave to the Urban Life viewers and to the young people watching? Thank you for watching Urban
Especially
Life.
the women.
Stay
Yes.
tuned. See you soon.
No matter who you are, where you are, and what your situation is, nobody will be a failure but yourself. You are the person who makes your life happen. You keep your prayers, and if anybody tells you that you cannot do it, you're talking to the wrong person. You pray to God, confide in God, and the rest will follow.
Well, thank you. We're here with Nina Li from BME.